I learned that there are websites from my industry that provide information about other designers and how they approach tasks, get inspiration, which techniques they know, and ways to overcome artistic and career challenges. These websites I found contain artwork from many different designers that include blogs where the designers can talk about their creative process, which is great to explore in case I or another graphic designer needed tips, questions about techniques, software help, or inspiration. These websites are great for connecting with other designers because their blog posts show the challenges and struggles that people in the design world are faced with, and that everyone can discover ways to overcome them. I learned about up-and-coming design trends such as Doritos and their one solid color, logo-less bag approach to their package designs. Also, designers are moving towards working with paper more instead of plastic for packaging. This shows that my industry is moving towards a more minimalistic and eco-friendly approach to design in order to fit the world's expectations. With new programs coming out like ProofHub and Adobe Capture, combined with the development in other industries such as 5G and the age of no-code, I've learned that working in the graphic design world will become faster paced, less code involved, and more mobile friendly in years to come. I learned that there are terms in the design world that are good to know and learn in my career. I learned about the steps that designers take before creating a final design, like briefing, creating mood boards, utilizing critiques, focusing on design principles such as layout and hierarchy, and learning about their target audiences before finishing a design. I learned that my industry has designer-oriented networking sites, communities, and events, whether they be online or in person at a small or large gathering that I can involve myself in to help me gain connections and find mentors in my field. I learned it is pretty easy to explore and discover many different artists as well as being able to contact them through social media. This is great for keeping up with trends, inspiration, and industry connections in case I resonate with another designer and could possibly work with them in the future. I've learned that my future work as a designer will be faster paced due to technology and software improvements. Therefore, learning about motion graphics will benefit me because they can be more implemented into websites, thus becoming more popular. Adobe still is predicted to be the leading software program for designers in the future, and I plan to stick with their programs. My industry will be catering to younger generations and new trends such as logo-less advertisements and packaging, showing design is moving towards a minimalistic era, as well as moving towards an environmentally friendly way of packaging for sodas, food, soaps, etc., in order to be mindful for the future of our Earth. There are plenty of up-and-coming gatherings and events for my industry for networking and mingling. Based on the large communities I found, I can see that there will always be opportunities for me in the future to come together with other graphic designers. During this course, I've discovered a lot of different websites that I can always come back to in the future for creative direction or inspiration, such as smashingmagazine.com, motiongrapher.com, The Die Line, and Designer Daily. Also, I will use the social network sites such as Dribbble or LinkedIn that I found in this course for networking as well as direction and inspiration. The industry terms will be useful because I can start practicing things like creative briefing, creating mood boards, utilizing layout techniques, saving files in correct formatting, and studying target audiences before I create my designs. The other industry terms will help me understand other aspects and allow me to understand and communicate better with people involved with other industries that aren't graphic designs. If I have goals that I need to accomplish, I can go about it in a professional and well planned out way using realistic time frames as well as personal qualities of mine to help accomplish these goals. I would recommend future students to keep professionalism to be taken seriously when it comes to turning in projects and papers, because ultimately we will all be professionals and we are also being graded on it. Take time to explore resources for TEM because there's a lot of stuff to learn out there. Try to go above and beyond because it will only benefit the student. Keep an open mind about learning new things about their industries because some of the things I researched more in depth I found to be different than what I expected them to be. It will also clear mystery about other industries and how they go about working.